Hey everyone, it's Derrick here with Moist Sauce Productions, and today we are going to go to a Cadillac Truth Dare or Truth or Dare. It's not a driving competition, but it's basically a free event that Cadillac hosts where you get to do some autocrossing, you get to do 0 to 60, I think you get to do 0 to 60 acceleration test in the CT6, as well as braking challenges. I think it'll be similar to how I did the BMW event. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. They had a few cars you can test drive and an autocross event where you essentially drove BMW 5 Series, an all-wheel drive and a rear-wheel drive version. It's nice that this is more of a car that one would actually drive. So I'm hoping that you either get to drive an ATS-V or a CTS-V, which an ATS-V is actually a car that I've been looking at and been really excited to test out. And I'm sure it'll be automatic cars, so which is kind of a bummer, but I'll take it. It's free.
So we're recording?
I'm supposed to run over this stuff?
Yes.
All right.
So you don't even feel that, do you?
No, not at all.
What's your name?
My name is Derrick Moy.
Hi, Derrick. I'm Norman.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out. I saw you taking pictures over there, and you look very professional, so I thought maybe you're with Road and Track or
I am not.
one of those.
That would be interesting if I was, though.
Yeah. What do you are you a professional photographer?
No, I'm not a professional. I have a YouTube channel that I like to record these types of events with.
Oh, cool. What's it called? I'll look it up.
It's Moist Sauce Productions.
Okay, get up to 10 miles per hour here and then coast across.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
It's kind of bumpy.
Am I supposed to run this over?
Yeah, now we're going to stop
Slow.
at the double cones here.
Okay.
And then I want to flip on the camera. Okay, go ahead.
wanna
So
take
just
a-
keep the wheel straight.
All right, keep the wheel straight.
Yeah. Now when the hood comes up in the air, you're not going to see
what?
the posts.
Okay.
See? You
Yeah.
can't see it, but you can see it there if you look at the...
Oh, yeah.
That's called a bird's eye right
Okay.
there on the left.
Yeah. Oh,
And at
geez.
5 miles per hour, it shuts off. It's a safety feature, so you're not going 80 miles an hour trying to drive while you watch it.
Okay. Interesting.
And then we'll pull up. And just push the P for park. There you go.
All right. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let me come over here.
Right in that car, right?
Hi. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Awesome. Living the
Mind
dream. Here you go.
holding this?
Yeah, no worries. Sorry. You want me to hold it out for you?
That would be great.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
So we rolling? Yeah, we're good. We're good. There you go. See, this will be pro.
All right. Here's the Escalade. Don't worry.
Escalade,
Yeah,
Platinum
Escalade.
Edition.
Platinum Edition.
Now go ahead, foot on the brake.
Yep.
There you go. Put it in drive.
Oh God. This is like a minivan
That's
truck
good.
style. Yeah. You going?
Now, on here, lean forward for a second. All right. You know the seat adjustment where you slide forward and back?
Yes.
There's a button right above it.
Okay.
Actually, prior to that, in front of that, there's a
Jesus.
knob.
What just happened?
Exactly. So I'm gonna change that one. What do you feel? What do you feel?
There's something on my butt that's moving up and down.
You didn't just say that,
massage
did you?
feeling.
There you go.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right, let's head on out here. We're gonna change the position of where that massage is here in a second.
Okay.
Now back down there where that little that little
so
funny button
weird.
was. All right. Now there's a little knob that you can
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
Go ahead and reach down there, kind of turn it forward. One little click. There you go. Now see this button?
Yes.
Now it goes up and down. Here you go. Go back to it. Now go up. You know, in the center.
Okay.
Toggle it forward
okay,
again.
okay.
Toggle it forward. The whole thing.
Oh,
Twist the whole
forward.
thing forward. Forward. Go ahead and go, and we'll do this. We'll try to do this while we're going, because I think your group already left.
Oh, okay.
So when you get when you get a little section here, go ahead and now toggle it again. Just go ahead and kind of roll it forward. Now press up.
Up.
And press up one more time.
Okay.
There you go. Good job. Now tell me what you're feeling.
That's like right. Okay.
How's that?
That's good.
All right, cool.
Got some massage seats going on here.
Now just enjoy the ride.
All right. Now we're gonna do the same course as that XT5 was going over.
Yes, sir.
In the Excursion. Or sorry, Escalade, sorry.
There you go, Platinum Edition.
It actually doesn't feel as large as it looks.
Right, exactly. Especially this turning radius, isn't it pretty easy?
Yeah.
There you go, sweet. Now about 9 miles an hour.
9 miles an hour.
And just maintain that speed over these big bumps and it'll pretty much smooth them out. All the suspension just does the work.
Same thing as before here?
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you pull up, square yourself up, come to a complete stop. I'll show you something kind of cool. I don't know if you saw the camera system.
This was
on
bird's
the other
eye too, right?
There you go, yep.
Alright.
Now hold that steering wheel straight. I'm going to adjust you just a little bit. And then just go straight over it. Good job.
That's so goofy.
Isn't that wild? It's like a little drone flying over it,
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
that picture.
Alright, am I supposed to be on this side, huh?
Yes, here right in the middle, right where he's at. There you go. All right, buddy. Good job.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
So I was late to this thing. I think my group already left. I don't know. Did they already leave? Anyways, we got some nice cars here. Got to take a little ride in the Escalade and the XT5. We have ATSV here. And is that CTSV? Actually, it doesn't look that big, so. Am I supposed to be in here? Am I supposed to be in this one?
Blue group, no, you should be at the far end, I believe.
That one. Sorry, thank you. Alright. Trying to leave without me, but gotta catch up to them. So yeah, that was interesting. There was a little course that we were supposed to go on with the Escalade and the XT5. That was nice, but not extraordinary. I'm assuming they both have Magna rides, some sort of adjustable. Maybe they had air suspension. I'm not sure if the Escalade has air suspension, but we're basically going over this thing here. As like the car's going over, it's pretty crazy. See if I can find out how to turn down the volume. So apparently this thing has 34 speakers. So that's what they're really promoting here. Looks like there's some protections right here, full LCD screen. And it looks like they changed up their cue system a little bit, where they actually have, let's turn this down a little bit. I don't even know how to turn it down a little bit. Alright, so let me turn that down all the way. So it looks like there's some buttons here instead of Q being the entire thing. I I have this thing massaging my butt right now, and there's the volume. So this is what people have been complaining about, some touch capacitives, which, you know, it's not that bad. I think it's pretty intuitive. But yeah, interior looks really nice. I don't know if it's worth the money. It's got some shifters, pretty straightforward here. And then you have a touchscreen or touch capacitive thing here where you can basically do a similar thing to Lexus, actually, where you can switch instead of touching the actual screen, which is nice. I like that full LCD screen, or the, I guess it's an LED screen. Fully digital, it looks like. Alright, let's get out of here. So we can test the parking over here, as well as the thing that detects a passenger and essentially, or not a passenger, but a pedestrian. Those CTSVs are so loud. Hopefully we get to head over there later, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. You get to test sort of all the technology that they have for the CT6. So I think that's the parking system, it's mostly stuff to do with the parking system as well as like pedestrian avoidance collisions, so that's pretty cool. So I guess we're eventually gonna get a chance to do that since they're all like auto parking, parallel parking and stuff like that. Alright, so we're in the CT6 again. Pretty sweet infotainment system. And once again, I like this thing right here. The actual review
So,
mirror.
our first little stop is going to be that mini garage over there.
Yep.
After these people walk by us. But it's going to be this little garage, and I'll turn off the cameras. I'm going to drive really close to the walls.
Okay.
And it's going to notify me in a few ways that I'm getting close proximity to something. So it'll notify me on the dash.
Okay.
You'll hear my seat vibrate.
Oh, your seat will
yeah,
vibrate.
all the cameras are going to flip on.
Okay.
So.
Alright, I hear
So
that.
you can see I'm within like 1.5 inches over here.
Yeah.
And you can hear it vibrate.
Mm-hmm.
And it also does the same thing in reverse.
Okay.
And then I'm getting that rear cross traffic notification in a few places.
Right.
And then the mirror you were talking about.
Yes.
So that camera is actually under the badge in the back.
Okay.
And if I use a normal mirror, you can't actually see it if you turn around right now.
Okay.
You can only see it there. Because he's kind of short.
Gotcha.
And now up here, you're just going to hang on to anything loose because we're going to stop abruptly.
Alright.
Alright. And we're going to be going pretty slow. And just driving towards this guy, doing things that we shouldn't be doing, sending text messages, not paying attention while we're driving. And it's going to brake for us.
Alright.
Ideally, you're going to notice one of the other systems alerting you before you get to that point.
Okay.
So the first thing that happened for me is I get a little pedestrian icon that pops up on my dash here.
Okay.
And then my heads-up display currently has my speed limit signs on it,
Right.
as well as my speed.
Okay.
It just turns into a flashing red pedestrian icon.
Gotcha.
My seat was vibrating a bunch, and then there's also the chime going off. So you should be noticing any of those before you get to that point.
Right, right.
But if you don't, that's what it's there for.
Gotcha.
And then the turning circle here, we can turn our normal cars around in it,
Mm-hmm.
but this one has the all-wheel steering.
Right.
So if you look in the mirror in the
Yes.
back, you'll be able to look at the back wheels and see that they're turned a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a few degrees opposite of the front, but it tightens up that turning circle a bunch.
Nice.
And then going into this section, this is the noise, vibration, and harshness section.
Gotcha.
Obviously, you're going to feel it when you're driving over something the size of a 2x6.
Right.
But they just don't want it to be super loud or jarring in the cabin. And then finally, you come up to the parallel parking. And this system's super easy to use. There's a button right here.
Go.
press the button. It's already set to parallel. It's standard on the right side.
Okay.
And it's going to notify me whenever I drive by a spot that's big enough for my car.
Okay.
So that's big enough for my car. I shift to reverse. I'm not using the pedals. I'm not using the wheel. It says be prepared to brake.
Right.
So it's not a bad idea to have your foot over the brake pedal just in case.
Makes sense.
And it's going to make this maneuver, backing you up. And if it needs to, it's going to ask me to shift it into drive so it can pull itself forward a little bit.
Gotcha.
But we'll see where it's at. So it notifies me, stops itself, wants me to put it into drive, and then it's going to pull itself forward a little bit. And if it likes it, it will give us a check. And we're good to go.
Okay. Nice.
You need to throw it in park, and you top out. But we're going to back up. Pull back out here. And then I'll take you back up to the front.
All right. Awesome. Very interesting.
Yeah. Did you do the Super Cruise?
No.
I don't know how much time you have.
I think they said it stopped at 7.
Oh, okay.
So it's 7:23. That's what he was saying. He was like,
Yeah.
but I think, oh, I should shut up because it's already done.
Well,